Alright, this is John Kohler with growingyourgreens.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. This is going to be a new thing I'm doing. It's called Growing Your Greens in about a minute. I don't know if I can keep this to a minute, but I want to give you guys quick and easy and dirty gardening tips, in a short amount of time. On my videos, I focus on giving you, all the information so you guys could, learn everything I know about gardening, and I really don't like these snippets where you just learn a little bit, because you may miss the complete message. In every one of my videos, I try to share with you guys a message. So in any case, let's get into growing your greens in a minute. And in today's episode, I'm going to share with you guys how you can make and create two of my favorite products free at home. As much as I feature a lot of different products on my show and I use many of them myself, and there's a reason for this, there's also ways to do it for free or low cost that I'd like to share with you guys today. So real quick, one of my favorite products is right here. It's called the Worm Gold Plus. Now this is worm castings. You're thinking, oh John, I could just get worm castings at my local shop, No, these are not the same worm castings that you're getting at your local shop. You guys know McDonald's hamburgers are not the same as an In-N-Out burger, right? They taste way different. In-N-Out burger is a lot higher quality, although if you made your own hamburger at home, it'd even be better than that, right? Same thing with worm castings. Not all of them are created equal. Number one, they have the kelp and the volcanic rock in here, so like rock dust and kelp meal goes in here. Definitely makes it better. But the other thing that is different about these worm castings are what they're feeding the worms. So you're going to want to get yourself some red wigglers, and then you're going to want to feed them the appropriate diet. So you're going to feed them shredded up cardboard, number one. Number two, you're going to feed them chitin-rich foods. So whether that means, you go to your local barber shop and, hey, can I get your guys' hair off your floor at the end of the day every day? I'm going to collect it for a week. Take that stuff home, man. That's rich in chitin. You need to feed this stuff to the worms along with the cellulose, the cardboard, so you can make some impressive worm castings that have some of the levels as high, well, probably not as high as in here, because I don't know exactly what George is feeding his worms, but in his tests and in documented research, he has up to 400% increase in yield by using his worm castings, and feeding worms, manure and stuff, not going to get the same quality castings as feeding them cardboard and the chitin. So you get the cellulose degraders and the chitin degraders in the worm castings, which is very important. Standard worm casting compost made with standard manure or even yard scraps or organic matter, not going to make the same worm castings. Number one. All right, number two, on to the next subject, the Boogie Humus. The Boogie Humus, definitely one of my favorite soil amendments. Once again, you can make at home. All this simply is composted carbon source, like trees, ground up trees, tree trunks, branches, and all this kind of stuff. Now the challenge is it can take, 3 years to make this. All you need to do is call a local tree service, that cuts down trees and chips them up, and get the chips delivered to your house and let them rot and just put them in a pile. You don't have to do nothing to them. Let them rot for like 3 years. You can speed this up by inoculating them with some mushrooms and some fungi. And I learned about this from an episode that I have in the past called Supersize, your garden by using the wood chips. And basically they've done the work for me. They've taken the wood chips, they've broken it down, high quality product, actually added things to it, which makes it even better, including the biochar. But you can make it for free at home if you don't want to buy it. So for me personally, I don't want to take the space to, use my space, which is valuable because I don't have a lot of space. I want to use that space for growing food, not for taking wood chips and dedicating an area for 3 years to compost them down, because I also need a lot more wood chip compost than the space I have to fill all my raised beds, and it can take some time. So I like to purchase the Boogie Humus, and then same again, while I do have plenty of worms in my beds, I don't feed them hair and cardboard in my beds, and maybe one day I'll have some worms, but I will not have enough worms to produce the quantity of castings that I like. So I personally like to buy them, and you guys could buy them too. Be sure to check my other videos for where you guys could get deals on these exact products at the special discounted GYG rates if you're interested in buying them. But now you know how to make them yourself if you want to. If you guys enjoyed this short format or shorter format video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really dislike it, give me a thumbs down. And if you have no opinion, you like my videos, no matter what way they are, leave me a comment down below the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Once again, my name is John Kohler with growingyourgreens.com. We'll see you next time, and remember, keep on growing.